Lords and ladies, lend me your ears.
Hello, I'm Andrew, aka Quassi from Quassi's Bell Tower.
And I'm your brother Brian from BrotherBrianDiscoveries, and this is
Point Rock Review, Game of Thrones edition.
The first one we have tonight is the Royal Reserve Collection Mother of Dragons. A beer for dinners, a blend of deliciously smoked porter and tart cherry creek, K-R-I-E-K, brewed for those who nurture dragons. They even got a long ass story on the back too. This is from the Ommagang, I'm gonna guess that's how you pronounce it, Ommagang Brewery, established in Cooperstown, New York, so they're local.
Yeah.
As the War for the Seven Kingdoms rages to a climax, Ommagang presents the Royal Reserve Collection. This collection of 4 exclusive and extremely limited release ales, available in 2018, we're about a year late, is brewed as an homage to the 4 epic figures still standing against the annihilation of mankind. Mother Dragons, a beer for dinners, is a richly complex blend of smoked porter and Belgian creek. It pours a deep ruby brown with alluring aromas of tart cherry, dark roast, and hints of smoke. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this one.
I don't know, I'm waiting for the smoke flavor. That's what I'm curious about.
Mother Dragons is the 3rd release in our Royal Reserve Collection. These are beers representing what a court brewer would offer a noble lord or lady. Perfect balance and pure drinking pleasure.
But it's got a cherry flavor, cherry in it. I don't know about the tartness, if I'm going to care for that. It's only one way to find out, Brian.
Yeah. Pop the cap off and see what the Mother of Dragons smells like. I think I already know what she smells like.
Smells like a porter. Quite dark like a porter. Getting that nice foamy head like a porter.
I didn't know if I mentioned 5.6?
No,
6.6.
6.6 alcohol?
6% alcohol by
Not a bad number.
Yeah, it definitely has the porter. I'm not getting any of that cherry smell, but the porter is very prominent about that.
I guess there's only one way to find out what it tastes like, Brian. And that's to drink it.
To the Mother of Dragons. Wow.
Yeah, now I'm getting that cherry taste in there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's there.
Oh, that is not good. Oh.
I don't know, I don't think it's that bad. I don't really care for it, but it definitely has that porter taste to it. A little bit of the smoke. The cherry tartness is kind of there too. It's just that comes at you first, I think, before any of the other stuff comes to you. If you look at it too, it's got a bit of a red hint to it, so that's definitely from the cherries. It does have some of that smoky flavor. It is there. It's not what I thought it was going to taste like, but it tastes more like that in the porter than anything. The smoky taste is in the porter itself.
The smokiness I'm getting, I don't mind that. The cherry I'm getting, that's... How old were those cherries before you put them in? I don't know.
They're definitely tart cherries. I wouldn't say very strong tart cherries, because if they were really tart, I'd be like, oh my god, I can't drink this. But this isn't bad, and the only reason I think I'm still able to drink this is because of the smoky porter in it.
Next, we have another Game of Thrones beer, For the Throne, from the same company. It was the Ommagang Company, Cooperstown, New York. It's got a story. Winter is here. The wall has fallen. Spoilers. And the final battle for Westeros is underway. Complex and compelling, yet delicate and refined, For the Throne is our tribute to the final occupant of the Iron Throne. For the Throne begins with a Belgian-style golden ale base, which is co-fermented with a blend of Pinot, I think it's Pinot, Grigio, and is it Viognier or is it Viognier or something like that? Grape juices after bottling. This luxurious libation undergoes a secondary fermentation with champagne yeast to achieve a sparkling effervescence and a crisp, clean finish. Truly an ale fit for royalty.
So it's more like a champagne. I know they say it's an ale, but
It's got one of these fancy things.
how much alcohol on that is per bottle? Did you
Oh, gotta be written somewhere. 9.5% alcohol.
say? Wow, that's pretty high. Nice. And I'm sure that's because of being.
I'll do what you want here, Ernest. I'll let you do it this time.
I'll do it. I'm going to throw loose.
You just pull the metals in.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
And the cork is the fun part.
Yeah,
Try to twist
it's dry. Bam. There you go, Brian. Give it a try. I can't get a grip on it. Don't make me go get a. Oh, there. Ooh, pop. Brian got it. I got no strength in my hand anymore.
That really doesn't have much of a smell.
I can smell it, and this is like winey. This is like.
I don't even know what to smell.
Yeah, it's definitely there. It almost has that. Like when I was smelling it, I was like, ooh, it almost smells like a mead in a way. But I don't think it's gonna be. It looks more champagne-y to me than anything. But then it kind of looks like a beer. But I don't know, Brian. It's all yours. Ooh, yeah, that is
Great
definitely.
juice.
I'm trying to think of what beer this reminds me of. This reminds me of like a.
Oh, I'm getting a smell now.
What is that one we drink? Oh, jeez, I wish I could remember. What was it, Golden Monkey or something we had? That's what this reminds me of. It reminds me of Victory's Golden Monkey in a way. And I'm not liking the smell of this right now. There's only one way to find out, Brian.
So I guess if I like this, I'm royalty. If I don't, I guess I'm just a peasant or something.
Yeah, this reminds me of the Golden Monkey. So it's definitely a Belgian-style beer. Not caring for it. I don't really care for Belgian beers very often.
I don't know. It depends. It really does. This one. The thing about this one though is I can taste the. They said the grape juice, and it's like I can taste that in here.
I can't taste that at all, but I can taste that one spice that's driving me nuts right now.
Cloves.
Cloves. That's it. Cloves. I hate cloves. So our first review for tonight is the Game of Thrones Mother of Dragons. Now, this wasn't that bad. It said it was a porter, which it was, and it did have a little bit of smoke flavor to it, but the tart cherries really come out in the end, and eventually they just take over. Like after we got halfway through our glasses, that's all I could taste was cherry tart. The smoky porter, gone. This would have been really good if it stayed balanced, but then eventually, like I said, it just went straight to the cherry tart. And I'm just going to give this one a 2.5.
You know, that's a really good number. I think that's pretty much where I'm gonna go with it. It's that cherry kind of ruined it for me. All I was getting, I kept tasting the that cranberry juice they had, the dark chocolate and cherry in there. And it's like, that was freaking horrible. And that's pretty much what that reminded me of. And that too was, there's just a lot of room for improvement in this one. So 2.5 is a good number.
Okay, so what do you think of the next one, Brian?
The next one, oh my god, I'm still trying to chug this nastiness down. This, you got a cool bottle. I kind of want to throw a salute to the company. What's their names again?
Ommagang.
Ommagang. I do like this. I think this is a cool concept, but not liking your beer much. This one, it's like it's too much. It's too much trying to be something else. If that makes any sense. This one, I can't even go 2.5 on this one. This one's just getting a flat 2.
Okay. Now, my opinion on this was they were talking about using champagne yeast in the second part of it, in the fermentation of it. And I was thinking, oh, okay, this is going to taste more like a wine, or it's something like that, or more like a mead or something, which would have been cool. Of course, there's no honey in it, so it ain't going to be no mead. But this actually had a lot of clove in it, and I'm not a big fan of clove. And for being a Belgian drink too, they also say it's a with Belgian style golden ale. Yeah, okay. I didn't really care. I'm not a big Belgian beer fan, especially when you put. I mean, I don't really mind Belgian beer, but once you put in all the spices and everything else, it just ruins it. And I think they put too much clove in this. And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have to go with 2.5 with this one too. It just doesn't meet the bar.
Wow.
So that's 2 beers, 2 reviews,
and 2 more reasons to smash that like button like a Dothraki.
Game of Thrones edition. Till next time, guys.
Bye.